going on, family? Nick Wright Bodybuilding, chilling once again in Olympus Iron Labs with Nick and Bob. Boom.
What's going on, guys?
Bob. So check this out. Keto diet. What's my opinion on it? First, I want to break down what exactly the keto or ketosis dieting is. First and foremost, the keto diet was not even meant to be a diet at all. It was, I believe, top of my head, it was medical, maybe slightly off. It's been a long time.
Like that,
yeah. It's been a long time since I looked up the details on it, but I can assure you that it was not meant to be an actual recreational diet for the sake of looking good. People took it and turned it into that and abused it. Keto dieting, ketosis, speaks for itself. It's essentially you eliminate carbohydrates, you keep your protein up, and you keep your fats way up. And what this essentially does, the lack of carbohydrates, it tricks your body into a starvation mode, so to speak, and it ends up converting your fats into ketones. You end up basically burning through all the fat. No carbs, what do you have left to burn? Fat. Tricks your body into starvation mode. Again, wasn't meant to be a recreational diet. It's become popular. Why it's become popular? A lot of coaches may get mad at me for this, but to be completely honest with you, a lot of NPC and IFBB coaches, well-known coaches, use the keto diet because a lot of NPC coaches, a lot of IFBB coaches are really educated and really good with running cycles. The steroids, the GH, your cutting, whatever you're using, they're good at how to cycle, how to stack for a show. They're experts in that. The nutrition side of it, you'll actually find a lot of coaches aren't that educated on it. I've seen coaches argue meal timing, arguing flexible dieting, which has all been proven. It just goes to show that a lot of the top coaches are better with the stack side of it. So what they do is they use cookie cutter diets, is what we call them, which is basically a pre-made easy diet that you can give to anybody. I've gotten my sister on a keto diet before.
They work. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I mean, they do help you lose weight
done.
for sure.
Yeah. They just don't want to take risk. You know, a coach doesn't want to take risk when you entrust him with, you know, your show or whatever you want to do, your photo shoot, and you're entrusting him with your diet. You know, ketosis is a diet that's reliable. It's like, it's going to get you the results. You're going to get shredded. Like, why wouldn't a coach give you that?
It's not the healthiest way sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
I consider it.
It works.
I consider it, like you said, it does work. I consider it a panic button.
Yeah.
And that's what
exactly.
That's what I'm saying. I'm a little aggressive against it because I don't like seeing people use it basically how I look at it is if you are not sure on your dieting abilities, on your abilities to give someone a proper diet and help them reach their goal, you can give them a keto diet and you know they're going to lose fat because there's no way they can't. So it's a cop-out as a coach, in my opinion. Not always, some coaches know what they're doing and use it, but in general, that's what you see a lot. The negatives, I believe, with keto dieting, you're taking out carbs, zero energy.
You're moody.
You're moody, stupid. You're going to be weak. You're going to be drained. You always, I don't care what any competitor says, you always come in flat. If you're a natural athlete, don't use it, period, hands down. If you're natural, do not use keto. I've done it. I've used it for my shows before.
I did it my first show, and I mean, literally,
for OCB, right?
Yeah, for OCB, you can't get a pump in the gym. Your strength goes straight down. You feel like crap.
You will lose muscle
no
and
energy.
you will come in flat.
Yeah.
And even if you are juicing, because a lot of bigger guys can use it,
Yeah.
they still come in a little bit flat.
But the reason they do that because they have the drugs to keep them full. So they can kind of get away with it sometimes. And when it comes to a natural athlete, it's a little bit tougher.
They can get away with it, but even on a critical level, Evan Centopani was using ketosis diet for 2007 NPC Nationals when he won his pro card. Now, he won his pro card, obviously, it worked. Yeah. But he even said time and time again that he came in too flat for Nationals. Spectators said that despite winning his pro card, he was flatter than he could have been. He actually hired a different coach for his first pro show, did not use keto, and he came in much fuller, much more impressive package. So it does work for guys that are using the appropriate gear, but it's still, I've never seen anybody come in 100% on keto. And if you're natural, you lose muscle strength, size, fullness. And again, it's not meant to be a recreational diet. It's easy. Bottom line, too, I'll let them talk in a second. I'm a little heated at the keto diet, forgive me. Like I said, I've done it, I've used it, I've given other people it before in the past, but bottom line with the keto diet is it's simply, even if you don't like any of those arguments I just made, it's simply proven that it's no more effective or no more superior than dieting with high or moderate carbohydrate intake. In other words, if you can take in a fun amount of carbs throughout the day, stay sane, stay energetic, stay full, and still reach the same body composition results, why would you suffer through keto?
Why not do that? Because carbs are your main energy source. your brain needs carbs to function. So that's why people on keto, a lot of the times they're mentally not stable.
Yeah.
You know, they're mentally not stable there.
Well, that's important because carbs literally trigger happy hormones.
Exactly.
So, you know, you were fucking miserable when you were on ketosis. Like, he worked at the gym that I trained at the time, and that's how we first met.
Yeah.
And he was freaking miserable.
I lost my sex drive 4 weeks out from an OCB show, actually, when I was doing keto dieting.
Dude, sex during keto? I didn't have sex for 8 weeks.
My girlfriend at the time was mad at me. She thought it was like her. It was 4 weeks out. It just wasn't happening. Thanks to keto. It's obvious the essential macronutrients are protein and fats. Your brain, when your brain's not utilizing glucose from carbohydrates, it will turn to fats, and fats can sustain brain health, obviously, hence why the keto can be done and not be fatal, but it's really not ideal.
A good diet should have carbohydrates, fats, proteins, a good wholesome diet, having all
and you should be able to enjoy almost any group of food you want, as long as it's in moderation.
Yeah, in proper proportions, you know?
Correct.
So that is my 2 cents on the keto diet for everybody asking. The bottom line, if you ask Nick Wright, don't use it. If coaches use it, it's usually a cookie cutter diet because they're more educated on other things rather than the nutrition side of it. That's my personal opinion as Nick Wright, and it's just not any more superior than any other diet. In fact, I think it's a little less superior than a lot of diets as far as how you come in.
You lose a little bit of muscle.
It's miserable and not needed. So yeah.
So.
I talked a lot in this video because I was heated. Thank you guys for bearing with me.
No problem.
You guys are gonna see a bunch of rants from them though, where they take the mic. I just had to get even because they're about to kill it when you go to their channel in the info box below. Subscribe to them and check out their videos.
Lift this iron, guys.
There's some sick topics like this coming on video, and I'm gonna shut up a little bit on their videos.
We're all gonna make it, bruh.
Some baby weight curls for bodybuilders, like Nick Wright. Nick Wright.
Peeling. Face is all red. I'm so like just from being in the sun all day. I missed the exit coming to Bob's house. I've been here a million times, and I drove about half an hour out of my way trying to figure out where I was and get back to his house, and I almost missed the street. That's how out of I am. 225 feels like 405, but thank God for Olympus Iron. Badass training partners. I would not be hanging in this like workout otherwise. Look at me.